MMA fighters are some of the fiercest looking people, but their wives, well, from stunning athletes to beautiful models and actresses, these women are some of the most gorgeous in the world. Starting with the former bantamweight champion, Holly Holm. The wife of MMA fighter Jeff Kirkpatrick, Holly is an accomplished MMA fighter herself and a former UFC bantamweight champion. Holly's MMA career began in 2011 when she joined the UFC, and she quickly rose to fame, winning her first UFC fight against Raquel Pennington. She went on to win the UFC Bantamweight Championship in 2015, becoming the first female fighter in history to do so. Holly has also had a successful career in boxing and kickboxing, winning world titles in both sports. She has competed in over 40 professional fights, with over 30 wins under her belt. Holly is considered one of the most successful female fighters in history, and she continues to be a role model for female athletes everywhere. Now, for someone who has appeared in numerous magazines, Jessica Borga. Jessica is a former Bellator MMA fighter and has fought in other promotions such as Invicta FC, Titan FC, and Ryzen. She has an impressive record of 15 wins and 7 losses, with 8 of her wins coming by way of submission. She is a 2-time world champion in the bantamweight division and is the current champion in the flyweight division. Apart from this, she's also a model and has appeared in magazines such as Maxim and Muscle and Fitness. The star is a true inspiration to many and proves that hard work and dedication can take you to the top. Moving on, this star released her very own fitness app, Paige Van Zandt. She is the girlfriend of MMA fighter Austin Vanderford. Paige is a professional MMA fighter herself, competing in the UFC's flyweight division. Furthermore, she has a record of 8 wins and 5 losses, with her most recent victory coming in June 2019. Paige has also competed in the popular show Dancing with the Stars, making it to the finals. Outside the octagon, the star is an accomplished model, appearing in Sports Illustrated and Maxim. She has also written a book, Rise: Surviving the Fight of My Life, and released a fitness app, Paige Van Zandt Fit. The next lady on the list was a former Miss World contestant herself, Mia Kang. Yeah, the girlfriend of MMA fighter Demetrius Johnson is a professional model and a former Miss Universe contestant. Mia Kang is a Hong Kong-born model who is best known for her work in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue in 2017. Besides her modeling and MMA career, Kang is also an advocate for body positivity and mental health awareness. She has spoken out against traditional beauty standards, encouraging women to be comfortable with their bodies no matter what size or shape. Coming up is the first UFC women's strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who is the former UFC champion and currently competes in the flyweight division. While being married to Przemysław Jędrzejczyk, Joanna has been labeled as one of the greatest female fighters of all time and is widely considered to be the most dominant strawweight champion in history. She made her professional debut in 2012 and quickly rose to the top of the ranks, becoming the first UFC women's strawweight champion in 2014. Since then, she has defended her title 5 times and currently holds a professional record of 16-3. Outside of the octagon, Joanna is highly successful as well. She is the face of several fashion and beauty brands, including L'Oreal, Adidas, and Reebok, while also having been featured in several magazines, including Sports Illustrated, Maxim, and Vogue. Now, for the most recognizable name in women's MMA, Ronda Rousey. Aside from her being a former UFC women's bantamweight champion and being considered the most dominant female fighter in MMA history, she is married to Travis Browne. Ronda made her MMA debut in 2011 and quickly rose to fame, becoming the first female fighter signed to the UFC in 2012. She went on to win 12 consecutive fights, including her first 6 UFC fights, becoming the first female champion in the promotion. Ronda's rise to fame was meteoric, and she became one of the most popular fighters in the sport. She also made history by becoming the first female fighter to headline a UFC event in 2013. Ronda retired in 2016 after suffering back-to-back losses in the UFC and has since gone on to pursue a career in acting and wrestling. She's currently signed to the WWE and is considered one of the biggest stars in the promotion. Besides her career in the fight game, Ronda is also an accomplished author and has written 2 books, a memoir and a self-help book. Moving on, we have the Fighter of the Year from 2012, Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate is one of the most famous and successful female MMA fighters in the world. She's the wife of MMA fighter Bryan Caraway and is a former UFC women's bantamweight champion. Miesha has achieved great success success in her career as a professional mixed martial artist and has competed in the UFC, Strikeforce, and Invicta FC promotions. She's known for her ability to employ effective striking, grappling, and takedowns. Misha has also won several awards in her career, including the 2012 Fighter of the Year Award from the World MMA Awards and the 2011 and 2012 Fan Favorite Fighter of the Year Awards from the World MMA Awards. She currently works as an MMA analyst, providing commentary and analysis for various MMA promotions. She also works as a motivational speaker, inspiring young athletes to pursue their dreams. But she's not the only person pursuing youth. The next person on my list has the same vision, Kenda Perez. She's an American TV personality and journalist who has worked as a VJ for MTV and hosted several shows for Fuel TV and Fox Sports. She's also a professional MMA analyst and has been featured in numerous MMA documentaries. The star has been married to the MMA fighter Gilbert Melendez for quite some time now. Kenda is incredibly beautiful and has a passion for MMA, which makes her a great partner for Gilbert. She's a very driven and ambitious woman who is always looking for ways to challenge herself. Outside of her professional life, Kenda enjoys traveling and practicing yoga. Adding to this, we have a popular one for the list, Gisele Schmidt. Wife of MMA fighter Fabrizio Verdum, Gisele is a Brazilian supermodel who's appeared in Sports Illustrated, Vogue, and Elle. She's also a runway veteran, having walked the runway for some of the world's top designers, including Dolce & Gabbana, Valentino, and Versace. Gisele and Fabrizio have been together since 2013, and the couple have 2 children together. She's known for her beauty and her style, often posting her stylish looks on her Instagram page, and is also an animal rights activist and a vegan. Gisele is an inspiration to many women around the world, and she's a successful model and a loving mother, proving that success and motherhood can go hand in hand. And for the last entry in the list, Gina Carano. As a former MMA fighter and a professional model, she's appeared in films like Deadpool and Fast and Furious 6. Gina began her career as a professional MMA fighter in 2006 and quickly rose to fame in the world of MMA. During her career, Gina won 7 of her 11 fights, including notable wins over Julie Kenzie and Tanya Evinger. Shortly after her retirement in 2009, she went on to pursue her acting career. Gina has appeared in numerous films, including Deadpool, Fast and Furious 6, and Haywire. She's also appeared in television shows such as American Gladiators and The Office. In addition, she's done modeling work for brands such as Nike and Reebok. Gina is currently dating MMA fighter Henry Cejudo, who is the current UFC flyweight champion. The couple have been together since 2019 and they live together in Los Angeles. So there you have it, the top 10 hottest wives and girlfriends of MMA fighters. We'll see you in the next one.